Hi everybody, and welcome to today's auction. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a Friday and Saturday back-to-back VCA, so it's a good time to relax, get a bit excited about the freedom of the weekend, and enjoy the auction excitement as well as of course the community in the chat there. Awesome, pretty awesome seeing the community in there. Always great at the end of the week, have a few beers or some other beverage. I've got a latte. So grab yourself a drink. We're going to be up for about an hour or so, and we've got this live auction coverage for VCA number 48. It's a mega VCA, 3.5 billion AXN. Pretty exciting. So let's quickly check the chat and say hello to a few of the peeps in there. John made a pretty funny joke there. Definitely it was John drinking half his beer on disappointment day, and yeah, very cool on that one. And John Atkins, I'm sure you're right. Pretty sure about that too. Gertz is in the house. Good morning. Been working hard past 2 weeks and missed a few podcasts. Catching up now. Yeah, good to see you back there here, Gertz. And I know your hard work will be paying off for yourself. So very cool. Nothing like hard work, is there, eh? Very nice. All right. So that's a few hellos. Now we have got a poll. This is our second poll, folks. Second poll. And look at this. It's pretty fun. What is your favorite Axion launch project so far? We've already got 8 votes in there, folks, so just keep voting. We'll close that at the end of the live stream, probably 5 minutes before the end, and see those results. We'll post it to Discord as well. It's pretty cool. What is your favorite Axion launch project so far? Securitance, Sleepy Sloth, Direwolf, or Vabble, and we'll check out and check into the results towards the end. Very cool. Don't forget to check that out. Nice one. All right, let's quickly go to the chat there. Yuya is in the house. Hey, Inamoto, great to see you in the chat. And Gertz, a big clap out for Gertz. So great to see. Looks like we're going to have a lot of fun today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for the notifications, and chat away. Love your chats and your comments. Very cool indeed. And any topic, just get into it. And obviously, there's a PG show. We keep it PG for the family. So hope you enjoy yourself on that one. All right, we've got about 4 minutes to go in today's regular auction. 200 million Axion up for grabs, just under 24,000 US dollars. We've got 10.14 in there. We need 12.13 for a complete sellout, but 10.14 is pretty good. But no doubt we've still got a couple minutes to see if we get sniped in there. And so it's 20,000's come in versus 24,000, and we've had 132 million in Axion and buybacks. It's 15, just under 16,000 US dollars that goes to stakers, you and me. If you're new to Axion, you want to pick up some Axion, get some of these sweet dividends that come into the auction, then get some Axion either in the auctions with all the benefits or buy on Uniswap if you want a more shorter term time frame. All right, so very cool. Minimum withdrawal period, of course, is 60 days out of these auctions. That's regular auctions and VCA auctions, both minimum 60-day staking periods. All right, so we're just counting this down, really. What else we got in there? The rate at the moment, the auction rate is for regular auction, you get 10% bonus Axion in regular auctions. We have 3 regular auctions a week, and you're getting just under 18 million Axion per ETH, which is pretty awesome. We've had this for a few, maybe 2 weeks or something. It's been pretty amazing. Plus, when you withdraw, you get a staking bonus, an auction bonus when you withdraw an Axion, and that doesn't even include your share bonuses when you actually stake. It's pretty outstanding. So 6% for 350 days stake bonus, and 20% for 5555 days, which is pretty outstanding. On top of that, so then when you actually go to stake, you take that Axion and you then get longer pays better, which is over 20% shares per year, over 300% for 15.2 years. Pretty awesome bonuses in there, so very nice. All right, so there we are. We've got 2.5 minutes to go. See whether we get sniped in there at all. Just quickly check back on the chats there. Sorry. Now, Gert says when Axion is going to V3, early Q3 is the time frame. Supposed to be going to testnet. I haven't seen much about the testnet yet. I haven't checked my emails actually. I did apply to do testing, so may have been a bit naughty not checking my email. So I will check that. The other side of it is, of course, is that after testnet it goes to audit, and so audit's probably I think testing's probably expected to finish by the end of this month, so it's in a couple of days, and then audit after that early Q3. And if no problems, of course, then you're looking at a launch probably before the middle of July, I would imagine. That's just my expectation there. Cadillac Jack Holo Superman predict next Friday auction will be the mega. Yeah, that's right. It will be a mega if we don't sell this one out. That's for sure. We at least, if we can get 2 VCAs sold out in this, that'd be pretty good. We've basically got 7 VCAs sitting in this mega VCA today. 7 normal VCAs are sitting in here. Pretty huge stuff. Now, obviously, if we sell 2 of those, that would get us down to 5. That would still make next week a mega VCA, but a mega could be the case. We'll see how we go. We didn't do too badly yesterday with yesterday's VCA, so we'll see how we get on today. John Atkins says, I was torn between Securitas and Vabble. Both good projects. Vabble worries me more for its complexity. Other 2 score well for being ethical projects. That's a really good commentary there, John. So yeah, happy to agree with you 100% on that. Vabble is one of those exciting opportunities, but they've got to be able to deliver. I think they'll get the pickup. I think they'll get the a certain amount of users, but I think they had about $2.4 million in equivalent VBA for marketing, and I'm not sure what the time frame is for that. Kevin Wilson's in the house. Hello, everybody. Mega time. It is mega time. So very cool. All right, so there are 30 seconds to go, folks. We're just about closing out this regular auction. What auction day is it? It's auction day 223. And we're about to close this out, and it will be we're going to open up with the mega VCA 48 auction day 224. Oh, those numbers are getting so high. It's sweet. You know, the higher the numbers, the more mature Axion's getting, really, isn't it? Just the longevity, I guess credibility, the viability, all that sort of stuff is. I think it gains momentum when people come into a project and they see, oh, actually this has been around for a while. This has got some staying legs. Didn't fall over in 30 days. Then that's pretty exciting. And there's lots more coming up, right, from the team. So very exciting. Okay, that auction's finished. So we're done deal. 10.14. Let's go to. I think we might even miss that one. Let me jump back there. Let's do the old calculator. Probably missed it on the Discord, so I need to do it manually now. Let's check that out. Come on, calculator, open up. 133 million Axion in dividends. Pretty cool. Take that anytime. 10.14 divided by 12.11. And that's just under 84% sold out today. So that's good. That's a good number. So really cool. And in fact, that's probably one of the lowest regular auctions that we've actually had sold out. So normally they get pretty much to 98 to 100%, don't they? Sometimes it's slightly over too, maybe 98 to 102%. So 84% is good, but it's probably one of the lowest ones we've had for regular. It's kind of ironic on 84%, but it's a pretty good result otherwise. I guess we've just bounced it off by more stakers in the house, so we need to eventually get that price up so we can get the dividends up too. But otherwise, pretty cool on that front. Let's have a look at the Axion price. Axion price is at 000111962. That's our opening period. So let's just refresh today's. Let's refresh the portal, Axion portal, and get these up-to-date numbers. Hopefully that's refreshed by now. There we are, folks. Boom. Mega VCA 48. It looks pretty beautiful today. Just under 3.5 billion Axion. So 3,463,000,000 and 58,907 Axion up for grabs. 414,735 US dollars. OMG, says Paul. OMG, that's incredible. We are targeting 209.52 Ethereum. Man, we would have to have we'd have to have some interesting buyers in the house for that. So that's going to be pretty fun. But hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible. We'll just wait and see what happens in the next 24 hours. Now, obviously, this live stream is going to cover the first opening sniping hour and the closing sniping, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Let's see how we go tomorrow. But that's what we're going to be doing. And we've obviously got back-to-back VCAs. We've got VCA 49 starting after this with 500 million. So pretty much 8 VCAs over this Friday, Saturday period. So it's going to be pretty exciting, intense, and that's part of the excitement, right, in the auctions, what's going to happen there. And obviously, marketing and stuff has been ramping up. Especially Twitter's been going really well. And congrats to was it Destroyer and VB on that. So very cool. Oh, LB, sorry, not VB, LB on that one. So pretty nice on there. All right, so today, people, we're going to get wrapped Bitcoin now because we're in a venture capital auction. So that's the dividends. We're going to get wrapped Bitcoin dividends. 85% of the Ethereum that goes into the auction by bidders gets given back as wrapped Bitcoin to stakers. So now we're very different, and that's pretty exciting. And people, and now the auction, because the auction rate is the same as the Uniswap rate, instead of people getting 10% Axion extra, they get 10% wrap Bitcoin cash back immediately to the wallet. So if you want to bid in, you can find the link in the video description, and you can bid into this auction today using this page. Just hook up your wallet and put your Ethereum in there. Click send max, put in your bid, click send bid. It will go into this auction here, and you'll get that 10% cash back immediately in wrap Bitcoin back to your wallet, and you'll get a new light on below saying my bets. At the end of the 24-hour period, you will know the final auction price, and then you can also grab that up to 20% extra bonus out of the auction as well. So two big bonuses in here, 10% wrap Bitcoin and up to 20% extra bonus in Axion for staking over 350 days. You get 6%, and 5,555 days, you get 20%. Why would you stake 5,555 days? Max share, that's because you get over 20% more shares every year. So that'd be over 300% more shares. The more shares you have, the more of the dividend pool you get, and more of the 8% minimum return. And don't forget, there's 5 big paydays, so the more of that you get as well. Pretty cool. Eventually, there's going to be NFT shares trading, and so you're going to be able to trade out those long positions in max shares, and so that's going to be exciting in NFTs, and that's probably going to come up as early as Q4, but possibly Q1. We'll just see how that plays out. It's going to follow after V3. V3 is a key enabler for that. It's going to be pretty exciting. All right, let's jump back to some of the commentaries. We'll wait while we wait for some Ethereum to pop in here, and just upgrade that. That's already updated, so pretty nice. Let's go back over to the chat and check that out. So Babel's Epic Promise project, I got burned too often with these in the past. Yeah, I agree. I think it's very exciting, and it's really about the team, our ability to execute. They're obviously going to capital raise, and obviously with the market a bit depressed at the moment, it makes the valuation a bit lower, harder to get capital. So it's probably a good thing. They've done some deferment until early August, so it's probably a wise decision, and that's probably one of the reasons why Pulsechain is holding back too. So it's probably one of the reasons Richard's holding back, waiting for a bounce back. But we'll check out the markets too at the moment. Alex Gates, I hope they are able to deliver. Yeah, that's the big thing. It's a big project, and they're up against the big platforms like Netflix and Disney and Disney Plus and stuff. That won't be exactly the same offering, which is cool. You can always find a good niche and build millions of users on top of that, but it's still a big challenge, right? None of us are fooled by that, but it has got some excitement stuff. They still have to do the user interface, and that's a very fundamental part of it too. So it's certainly someone, if you want to take a punt in that, that's something to look at for sure. Cadillac Jack, I appreciated how easy Direwolf was to participate. Oh, that's great, Cadillac Jack. I'm glad about that. Let me know in the chat if you've been happy with the communications by email. I know I've seen a lot of the Discords and chats, Telegram, people not happy, not getting emails back. I think that's probably the main thing. I think even if they do delays, as long as they get that communication out to people that particularly have filled out KYC and things like that, that they get on top of that. That needs to be, even if they decide to delay the project for certain reason, whatever it is, they need to have that communication up, 100%. I think it's a very important aspect of it. Alex Casey says, yeah, Direwolf was great. All my accounts got automatically dropped. Yeah, Direwolf was excellent. The airdrop came through. That was very nice. So big shout out to Direwolf for that. And I think that they've got an exciting future too, if they, especially if they evolve into a more substantial market. Plus, if they target the Game of Thrones audience very well, get into those clubs, the big clubs, all sorts of stuff online for that. Sloth is cool too, but BSC, yeah, I actually like BSC, Alex. I actually find BSC pretty cool. I'm actually doing a lot more on BSC now. I know there's a lot of there's a few projects there's a lot of projects that are not that hot, but there are a few good ones on there too. So you've got to find the diamond in the rough. You've got to find the diamond in the roughs. Lamzo, happy Friday afternoon, people. Afternoon. I said happy Friday afternoon. Happy Friday, Axion people. So yeah, great to see you, Lamso, as usual. Another. I'm almost making up the phrases. My battery was low in my earphones there. Hey, Alex, hi, Lamzo. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good Friday, Saturday. Let's have fun with it for sure. And good times. Food TV's in the house. Hey, Food TV. Great to see you in the chat as always. Just thinking, if it keeps not selling out, can it keep adding to 1 trillion Axion? Well, I guess so. They'll have to do something. They'll have to make an executive decision. Remember, there's a after the balancing things vote, there was a 30-day grace period to see how it is functioning. But yeah, at some stage they'll have to make a decision on that. Chris Day, yo, Chris Day. Yeah, good to see you, Chris Day, in the house. Very nice. And Alex K. Food TV, I think they need to rethink auto balancing mechanism. My preference to burn at least half of unsold Axion before transferring it to Mega. Hey, yeah, Alex, I mean, you should put that in the chat, maybe on Telegram, and just, maybe to Punky, pull in someone like that would be a pretty good idea. Put that up there. Maybe in one of the enhancement chats. They are doing a 30-day review, remember, for the balancing vote after it's been launched. So we're already about 2 weeks in. We've had this sort of I guess, mixed soft results, I guess, so far, but they started off pretty well, that's for sure. I don't know if my speaker's on there. Let me check my speaker, make sure I'm... Oh, yeah, that was on, yeah. Mixed soft results. Hey, welcome everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for notifications. And I'm actually personally looking forward to the partner program. I think that would be great. And I hope that more people get onto it. Obviously, Crypto Casino is a YouTube site that I've talked about. I think I'm really glad about that because they're a new channel that's they've been around a little while, but really beefing up their content around Axion and Axion's launch partners. And it'd be nice to see a few more people. Obviously, there's also Axion World on Facebook. I keep meaning to check that out, but still haven't got there yet, which is a bit embarrassing. But hey, I like to keep it transparent, right? #ethical finance. So there we go. All right, let's refresh this page, see whether we've got some ETH in there. Not sure. Sometimes the APIs maybe don't update. We're going to check that out. Obviously, a lot of people are max staking, so the staking side of Axion's doing terrific. There's no doubt about that. And obviously, with the hopefully getting some of that communication across to new channels and new people, the marketing stuff. So hopefully we'll get some. The guys are doing a great job. Just hopefully we'll get once those reports start coming out, we'll get that soon. We've got the reports coming from marketing. It's going to be a regular part of Axion. I just spilt some latte on my keyboard. That's not great. All right. Lamso says, hi, Alex K, and hi, Chris Day. And then Alex says, right now the auctions absorb all of the buying pressure, so it's hard for price to move up. Need to create scarcity of acquiring new coins. Yeah, that's true, Alex. Let's have a quick look at the turnover at the moment. $92,000 daily volume. So yeah, we're right with you on that. I did raise that point at the balancing, the third session of the balancing vote with Punky on the actual stage there. That point about the daily volume had switched around. Like it was true back in the day when we were back over $1 million type thing, but now when we've been traveling between 50 and maybe 250,000, oh no, maybe 50 to 250,000, yeah, somewhere in that volume. That's not. Then the auction does attract all the attention, especially all the benefits are so good now. The benefits in the auction, I mean, they've always been good, but they're super good in the auction right now. So yeah, hey, Cardano TV locked on and listening. Good to see you, Cardano TV. Man, we've got a lot of the greats in the chat here. Look at that. I was actually I was watching some of the the Hex have got their first big meetup in Los Angeles. It looks really great, and they've got a super attendance. So I did post that in the off topic on Discord because it's a bit of an inspiration for Axion later on when we have something like the Bali convention or something like that. Whatever's practical, of course, we just got to make something that's practical given international laws and things like that at the moment, just the circumstances. So we just have to find a good place. But yeah, it was a pretty good meetup they've organized, running for maybe a couple of days, and they're doing live streams regularly throughout the days on that. Pretty cool. They're going to give away a 1 million hex, for goodness sake. That's about $80,000 or more for that. So it's pretty cool. And what else are they doing? Yeah, I was amazed. I was actually really impressed by the number of attendance at the venue. Really cool. Looks like they've got a lot of games and stuff going on at different tables. So yeah, bit of inspiration for the roadmap. That's the other thing. Axion roadmap is due out. It's delayed, still delayed. So hopefully we'll get some news on that with the Axion roadmap for Q2, Q3. Obviously, Q2 is just about done. So hopefully it's got a pretty good detailed map for Q3, Q4 on top of what's already in the marketing document. So we're looking out for that. All right, so let's jump back over to the auction. Just see there, we're about 13 minutes in. No ETH in there yet, but we'll wait and see. Let's quickly look at the prices while we're waiting. So the price is sitting at 0.0001196. We've got $92,000 in daily volume, 896 ETH in the pool, and we've got pulled Axion 17. That ETH actually looks up. The ETH amount looks up in the pool. That's interesting. Looks higher than yesterday, and the Axion pulled Axion is 14.7 billion. That's lower than yesterday. So some things have happened there. I'm not sure quite whether it's a change in liquidity. That's a bit yeah, that's a bit weird because we're up over 15 billion. That's interesting. I might have to do some little checkouts after the live stream on that one. So yeah, am I on the right one here? Yeah, I am. Okay, so we've got quite a few buys in there, of course, going in there. A few mixed buys, sells. How green's that? Actually, looking pretty green. That's looking pretty good, green. I mean, it's obviously some sells in there, but not too bad. Yeah, interesting stuff. All right, maybe there was, we'll check the old liquidity, eh? Let's go do that while we're at it. So we'll jump over to the ecosystem, we'll quickly check that out. So we've got 289.5 billion is total supply. We've got 47.3 billion liquid, but we take off 2.5, so we're still sitting at about 44.8 or something like that. And we've got 242.2 billion staked, and we're basically around about 84% staked, which is pretty amazing, really. I mean, we've pretty much been stuck in that range, like 83, 84. So we just definitely need some changes. With the stake rate has been amazing, and it is still amazing, but still stuck at 83, 84. We need to get liquidity down. I think we talked about yesterday, maybe somewhere between 25 billion or lower. Ideally, if we get to 95%, then we'll get down to about 15 billion. So there's a lot. We need some short. Like I said, I think we need some short-term product offerings and stuff like that to target Uniswap, as well as perhaps some changes in the auctions themselves, as well as marketing, of course. Marketing goes with it, and obviously all the other stuff that the team is up to. So crypto rank is 778, 25,194 total stakes. 9.3 million average stake size, 2,436 days is the average stake length, which is outstanding, right? It's pretty good. 6 years or something, maybe just close to 6.7. Market cap 11.48 million. Hey, we're up. That's higher than yesterday. Yesterday was about 10.9. So it's nice to be almost $500,000 back up there somehow. And share rate is 1.1684. So always better to stake today than in the future. There we are. So all right, we'll check that out, and let's go to the overview. Check out the total number of shares. 609. This has gone up since I watched it. I looked at it earlier today. 609 billion shares. Amazing. Almost really climbing up there. Pretty amazing stuff. And what do we got in the Axion? We've got a big payday coming up, 29th of October. That's coming up. And then Max Share Club, 123.65 billion. Its total stakes is 8,705, and we're heading towards that 9,000 mark. Awesome stuff. There's a real asset, like I say, to. In fact, both of these two items, the Max Share Club and the Bitcoins that we've got so far, are both big assets for Axion. Axion as a foundation and as a community. Pretty awesome. So stakes so far, 137.16 wrap Bitcoin is the amount that we have got so far in 47 VCAs. So that's our opening balance, just under 4.7 million US dollars, and cashed out almost 109, 3.7 million US dollars at the moment. So pretty cool. And then we're just waiting. Let's quickly jump to the markets, have a quick look at those while we're here as well. Check out that. Fortunately, the market has stayed up, which I'm quite happy with. So hopefully that's going to open anytime you want there. All right, let's jump there. So here we are. We've got Bitcoin at 34,414. Very cool. Up 3.6 in 24 hours. We've got Ethereum just fighting at that 2,000 mark. Now, obviously, some scenarios that Ethereum may do a false bounce and back down to 1,100. We'll see how that goes. That kind of feels where the momentum is, but of course, we're all hoping that at least stays up in this range, because obviously the more valuable it is, the better. Binance has been really strong at 297, so showing a lot of strength there. Cardano 135. Dogecoin has managed to recover quite a bit from its lows, and it's up 14.3% in the last 24 hours. XRP up is at 65 cents, and Polkadot $15.78, and Uniswap sitting at number 11, $17.485, and a Bitcoin Cash at 475. Those are your top 12 there, excluding the stable coins, of course. We've got dominance of BTC 45%, Ethereum at 16.1%, and the total market cap at 1.4 trillion US dollars. Pretty amazing stuff. All right, let's quickly go back to the chat there. Make sure I keep up with that. Cripple's in the house. Hey, Cripple, good to see you. Peace out to you. Cripple's there. Awesome community member. Hex community is growing strong. I think rising price is the key ingredient to crypto community growth. Can't sustain interest over time without it. I agree with you, Alex, on that. I've always said that too myself, that it's in crypto, with the crypto mindsets that are around a rising price, even over time, is your biggest attractor to capital, and it's that simple. That really is that simple. Alex Case says, good morning, Cripple. But obviously you need some mechanisms to do that, right? And Hex is a managed pump, and that's why I liked it from the beginning, because it was a managed pump. All right, Lamzo, I agree. Alex K, price appreciation is the best marketing, is indeed. Alex K agreed, both marketing and community energy. Not everyone is motivated and consistent like Superman, regardless of the price performance. Hey, that's the truth. That's truth. Peace out. All right. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Superman. I don't know if you guys seen that new TV series, Superman TV series. At first I was a bit worried about where they're heading with it, but some of the recent episodes seem to have been much better, much more Superman orientated. So I've been pretty cool with that. They are taking some of the stories quite way out though too. All right, let's have a look where we're going back here. We're going to back check the auction. Just still waiting there. We're 20 minutes in, folks, into the opening hour, and no ETH in there yet, but who knows what we might get during this 24 hours. I imagine it's going to get spread out over the time. Hopefully we'll get to sell at least 2 VCAs. That would be very cool. And let's quickly work out. That'd be about, let's do the math on how many 2 VCAs would be. We'll do 1 VCA first, of course. We'll just do the little quick division once my calculator opens up. So let's do a 211 divided by, let's just do 7, just keep it simple, 27. I know it's a log off, but let's say 30 ETH for a VCA approximately, and it's off by probably one ETH or something. So we need probably about 60 ETH to sell out 2, give or take, or sell out just slightly more than 2. Yeah, so we need probably about 55 ETH, something like that, 56, 57 to sell out 2 VCA. So we'll watch out for that. That'd be a pretty good result, I think. But if we sell out 1, that's it's okay, because we sell out 1 recently often, or close to. So I think getting 60 ETH would be a good target for today. If we sell out more than that, I think that's really good. We could sell out 3. That'd be really cool out of 7. That'd be pretty neat. All right, but you never know, if there's some big investor coming in, they might eat up a couple of VCAs by themselves. So we just don't know who might come in with that. Back in the day, we used to get people coming with 60 ETH, remember, and even 100 ETH. We've seen that before. So you just don't know, do you? All right, let's quickly check the chat there. We've got quite a few people on the line. Don't forget to, we've got today's second poll is the second poll on the channel, so nice to see that. Also got the super chat back added in, so I just had to retoggle that on after the channel got put back on. Remember the rise of the Phoenix, and so the channel got put back on there, so that's on there too. So here's the question for today. What is your favorite Axion launch project so far? Securitanz, the Sleepy Sloth, Direwolf, or Vabble? So pretty cool. I hope we get a good poll. We're going to probably close it off about 5 minutes before the close, if I remember, and of this live stream opening hour. But pretty awesome. Don't forget, tomorrow's live stream will be the biggest one we do all week. We do the end of this one, VCA 48, and we do the opening of VCA 49. So pretty exciting. We've got 8 VCAs in this weekend. That's a pretty big deal. It's got to be close to $500,000 US. So pretty exciting weekend for sure. All right. Yeah, that's where we're up on that. Let me just we won't even have to look at the future ones, because we're going to be coming up soon. Let's have a quick look at the hourly chart and see what's been going on with the hourly one. We're just going to full screen this, and I've got the 4 hourly chart on there at the moment. Let's go to hourly. and you can see that we are moving up in price, so that's pretty cool. So in absolute terms, we're up to 0.00196. So we've got a little uptrend going. We'll take that any day, won't we? We like the uptrends. And let's do a 4-hour chart, sort of a medium short term. We can see that really nicely there. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look, get the old calculator out on here. And we can see we bottomed out there. Boy, we bottomed out at 0.001. Whew, 0.001. Whoa. And what are we up to now? So we're actually up about 20%. So if you bought down there just on that spike, that would have been pretty lucky to do that. But if you bought down there, you'd have been up 20%. And it actually has been as high as 21% up. So there's a lot of upside, obviously, towards us. And if we check out the daily candles, we can see, let's go to daily. We got the chart from the beginning. We can see that we really are on the bottom. Typically, that's a good place to buy, right? Buy at the bottom. But like I say, Alex says that when you get a price rising, especially like this, see this price here, look at all the volume that comes in at the time. So you get a lot of attraction. A lot of people suddenly, a lot of people are looking at Axion. A lot of people are looking at Axion. They know about it. When they see the price chart move, suddenly hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of people suddenly to flow in when you get the right appetite up there. Obviously, this was the launch of the VCAs at the beginning. So the capital's out there, folks, even with the depressed market. And you can see that in a few other projects as well. The capital does flow in, so very cool. All right, let's quickly go back to the chat there. Don't want to. Oh, I thought I was worried there. All right, Crypto Casino. Hey, Crypto Casino's in the house. Don't forget to check out Crypto Casino's channel, promoting Axion and the launch partners. As well, also does a few other topics now and then. Very cool, and right up there for Crypto Casino. Hi all. I thought I would pop in for a bit of while away for the weekend, relaxing. Hey, nice Crypto Casino. Hope you enjoy yourself there. And have a drink on us, so to speak. Sanders says hi everybody. Hi Sanders, good to see you again. And man, we've got a lot of great crowd in today, so it's really good to see you all. Don't forget to fill out the poll. We've got in there. What is your favorite Axion launch project so far? And we'll have a look at the results at the end of the live stream. All right, and I'll post them on Discord too, so that'll be fun. All right, let's quickly jump over back to. Actually, let's try. I don't know if we've got enough data for weekly. We'll have a look at weekly, and we'll pull this up. And no, we don't really have enough data on there. That's your weekly chart, though. That's you can see your weekly expanded out there. So it gives you a big, quick summary. We've basically got a plenty of upside. Plenty of upside. That's the way we'd put it. All right. It'd be interesting to see when Axion version 3 comes out, any associated things around that, like products and obviously the fees and stuff, how that gets, if that gets a rally on price. That'd be pretty interesting. If they market it the right way, they could get some good price action on Uniswap, but might need to have some accompanying products, like short-term products with it. And I've been talking about that. Obviously, we've got the Vapor, with the market buyers. We've got potential to do to get second layer yield farming, high APY. It doesn't impact the branding of the project. People can go off and just do that. That actually makes you buy on Uniswap a lot. And then you've got obviously stuff like lottos, and there's other ones too. I've got other ones in my head. I just haven't put them out there because some of them are intellectual property. They're intellectual property. Alex will laugh at that, but hey, that's the truth. All right, so we'll get out of there and check that out. So that's what we're doing at the moment. All right, let's have a quick look at the gas prices too. They're pretty low. They're staying low. Nice indeed. So we'll quickly check that out. And we're going to the weekend. I haven't checked the actual markets actually. Let's jump back there. Alex says hi, Crypto Casino and Sanders, and Crypto Casino says hi, Alex and all. So really cool. All right, so hey, Crypto Casino, let us know. I can't remember if you told me or not where you were going for holiday, but let us know if it's over to Europe or somewhere like that. Because I think you're in the UK. Let us know if you went whether you're holidaying in the UK or you have gone through, taken a plane or gone through the train. What's the train? The train that goes underneath what do they call it? Between the UK and Europe. Oh God, I can't believe I've forgotten that. You go through the White Cliffs of Dover somewhere. What's it called? The English Channel. That's it, the English Channel. My gosh, losing my mind. All right, English channel. I have been on that once. I went on that once to Paris. It was pretty fun, man. Pretty fun indeed. All right, let's have a quick look. So that's where the gas price is looking pretty good. And let's have a look at the thing. Oh, it's been pretty green. So no one's been really complaining the last 2.5 days about gas prices. Looks pretty good. So great time to enter the auction if you want to get in today's VCA. It really is a pretty awesome, cost effective, and also the rewards are amazing in the auctions at the moment. All right, so we're about 29 minutes in. Still no ETH in there, but obviously it's a 24-hour auction, long way to go, and we've still got half an hour in live stream to go as well. So party time, or latte time anyway. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to sneeze again. Don't know what it. Remember, it's winter over here, so it's easy to get a few sneezes going. Go buy the auction today, everybody. I need money to buy some hop-based liquid products with some colleagues today. There we are. You've heard it from Sanders. There's a bit of encouragement. And Crypto Casino, just UK, mate. Eurotunnel. Yeah, that's right. The Eurotunnel. Thanks for that. I went on that a long time ago. I think it was maybe 2005 or something, 2006, something like that. Cameron Prudent, we're in New Zealand, eh? I'm in the North Island. How about that? I'm in the North Island. Yeah, up near the capital city. Not capital city. Sorry, I keep thinking it's capital city. No, I'm up near Auckland. So that's obviously the main city in New Zealand. There's not many. What's it? One. Auckland's probably the only big city, like comparable to other cities around the world, in population terms. All the rest of them are quite small comparably. All right. So there we are. Hey, Cameron, good to see you in the chat too, by the way. Hey, we've got a good crew going on at the moment, so nice to see you all. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell, hit the like button, and also share if that's cool. Don't forget to fill out today's poll as well. What is your favorite? That's in the chat. Just see the chat. What is your favorite Axion launch project so far? Secure Tense, Sleepy Sloth, and Direwolf of Babel. I'm not sure if I can actually vote. I'm not sure if I can vote on that, but hey, there we are. I think let's see what happens. I'm going to be interested to see the final results, which will close out probably 5 minutes to the hour. So pretty cool. All right, so let's have a quick. The price is staying around the same. We've got the markets are looking okay. Bitcoin, what a bounce back that was. I want to check that out as well. Bitcoin did do a pretty good bounce. Just amazing. About $5,000 in like a 24-hour period. Only Bitcoin, eh? Well, I guess other projects do that too, but it is pretty incredible to see Bitcoin do that. So go to 7-day chart. Look at, we really spiked down here to $29,154, and then bam, we're way back up again. We even went up, what was that high there? 35,195. So are we going to get that? So here's some scenarios. Some scenarios is that we're going to get the bounce. We breach back over 42, then that means that we can go to 55. Some people think we're going to hit 55, then come back and fire all the way back down to 10,000. Some people will have that scenario. Other people will say we're going to later on this year we're going to do in 120, 150,000. We're going to do 170,000. We're going to do 307,000. So I mean, there's different models out there with some people with really good models, and there's some different expectations. I saw that was it Celsius CEO expected to see 170,000 by the end of this year. Said that it's not over yet. He said that a lot of the short sellers that got on the back of Elon Musk's tweets and stuff like that have all run out of steam. That was his view. So that was all at the Florida conference. So there's people who've got different views on that. So interesting stuff there. I'm sure that a lot of you have seen different commentaries as well as you're searching out to make decisions about what you're doing in your crypto portfolio. But as I always say, it's good to have a diversified portfolio in crypto. And also, obviously, you want to find the good projects. There's so many rubbish ones out there. You've got to find the good ones. So that's important. And it's always good to get one that has an income stream, which Axion does, right? If you've got a token that has no other income stream or no good value proposition either, then that's not a great token, is it? So pretty cool. Got to have a decent sized community as well. Got to have a lot of different features to it, and that's what you get used to looking for when you're considering something. So yeah, and we're all waiting for Pulsechain. We're all waiting, but like I said, it's probably being not just technically, but being delayed because of the market waiting for better values. Obviously, that's just like any capital raise, right? You know, it's Bitwise, Vabel, delayed and stuff like that. So don't forget to get in on, if you want to get in on Direwolf, it's up to you. Obviously, the fundraiser 50,000. I think they were earlier today. They were up to about 30,000 US dollars. So if you want to get up to get onto that, there's still room, and you can get up to $1,500 worth of discounted 10% for max stakers and 20% for if you've got an NFT. So it's pretty cool on that. Nice one. Now you can find those, of course, on the Axion portal. You just go to launch, and you've got the Direwolf there. You click on that, boom, it will take you to the website, which is really cool. They've integrated this on the website, so I really like that feature. Airdrop's already been done, 160,000. The fundraiser is 50,000. That's what people are getting involved with, and there's the details. Apply for the fundraiser. This is still not updated. I let them know yesterday to update this. They didn't update it, so you know, hey, no need to try, right? No need to try. I do try to give them the latest information so the website looks good, since we're using it on this channel and communicating it to a lot of people. So hopefully they'll get onto that if they do. Yeah, pretty important. So not too bad at all, but obviously airdrop is complete. So that's that there. Pretty nice. Don't forget, I love this new feature, of course, that the guy's got all the languages in. Looks pretty nice. So if you've got friends that speak any of these languages you want to share Axion with, you can do so now because they can read it and study it up for themselves. Very cool. What else have we got in there? It's news blog at the moment. Let's have a quick look at that. See if they got any new posts in there on the news. V3 testing to begin. So that was 18th of June. I'm not sure if I've got an email back. I need to check my emails. I can't even remember which email I used actually, but it must be the one for this channel. And checked it out. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, everybody is looking forward to V3. It's going to be a real game changer for sure. Yeah, so test note. There's the form that you had to fill in. When did they say it was going to be? VT. Each version testing. So each phase is going to last 24 hours. So I'm not sure. I might be a bit out of the loop on that. So I've got to check that up on Discord. All right, let's go back to the chat and see where we're up to on there. And we'll close out of here. Go back to the auction and pull up those auction details. All right, still waiting for some ETH in there. We're 36 minutes in to the opening hour. A 24-hour auction, of course. Crypto Casino says, guys, also don't forget to leave Superman a comment after the live stream. It really does help with the YouTube's algorithm. Really does. And thanks for that, Crypto Casino. Cameron Prudon, do you think DeFi can partner and help Axion? I'm not actually familiar with it, Cameron. Does anyone else know the DeFi one? Let us know. Sanders says, heard some rumors devs tried to deploy version 3 yesterday, but someone was bombing Robstein for another test project, and Robstein Guay was crazy high. Okay, that's interesting, Sanders. Good insight there. Like that one. I should have posted that on there, but that's great. Okay, DeFi. I don't know. Let's have a. I'll try and look at DeFi on here. Let me. DeFi protocol. Number 989, so it's quite high, so more speculative from the looks of it. Let's have a quick look. Let's max that out there. 90% below the all-time high, or just looking at the price, so I'm not looking at the actual technology. DeFi protocol. DeFi, the new staking liquidity and network incentives protocol gem. I have heard of it before. I just don't know what they offer. DeFi protocol. Let's have a quick look, check on that. You're looking at this live. DeFi, reinventing every network. You got to admit the website looks pretty cool. Simulate, engage, token, learn. Every decentralized network can now maximize reward distributions based on their demand, creating limitless applications that support reduced inflation and user growth. Super stake rewards pegged to network adoptions. Multiverse protocols and applications can reduce inflation. Network 2.0 reinventing staking liquidity and social models. The broken economy. So it's interesting. 100 billion. Super staking. You'll have to look at it a bit more. I'll look at that a bit more later. Interesting stuff. roadmap, of course. That might be a bit exciting. June, better incentives, super staking, synthetic flavors. Yeah, can't see a lot from that, but interesting. All right, let's jump back out of there and let's go back to the auction. And there we are. We'll just refresh the page, see whether we've got any ETH in there so far. All right, let's check this out. Right, so we're almost 40 minutes in, not quite 39 minutes. So, and still no ETH in there, just still waiting. 24-hour auction. And like I say, I think if we can get 60 ETH in there, that would be a pretty good day. That'd be 2 VCAs, or just over 2 VCAs. So we'll watch out for that. And obviously the price sitting here at 0.0001196. What else we got? We got Wise at 35.9 cents. We got Hex at just under 8 cents, just sitting around that period actually. And maybe it's accumulation phase. We'll see. What else we got? Pancake Swap. Let's check out some of that. We can actually see you've got Sleepy there. I was trying to add in the other one. You've got Sleepy Sloth. Let's quickly check on Sleepy Sloth, see how that's doing. Look out your Sleepy Sloth airdrop. Remember, I think it was about $68 that we got. It's about the price of burrito, wasn't it? And trying to remember exactly the number that we got there. Let's have a quick look. So we got the weekly chart on. There's the weekly chart, so it speaks for itself. But then the market is down, and this has got a huge community. Sleepy Sloth has a lot of wallet holders, so it's not like it has. It might have more wallet holders than Axion does actually. I just got to check that, but I kind of thought it did. So yeah, that's got a lot of digits on there. Too many for this chart. Not sure whether we have to go to the hourly. But hey, look at the rally it had. Let's see what the actual top of this was. This is run by T. Daly, the head dev. Apparently, I don't know if they still do it, but every Sunday they do a show, I think, on live. I haven't actually seen the show. Maybe someone else's. What's that? So 38 days ago was the high. I guess the high, around the high. And it's got 2662, which is whatever's at the zero at the moment. So yeah, definitely if you'd have to look into that, but definitely one of those things that may do well when the market goes up. But otherwise, you're going to look for value tokens when the market's going down, like Axion, where you get your 8% inflation offset plus dividend offsets for price decreases. So yeah, interesting. All right, I'll go back to Uniswap. Check that out. Good. Crypto Consensus. I think Duffy is doing super staking 30th of June. I heard. Yeah, it did look like that on the roadmap. They had that super staking on the roadmap there. So that might be something. Maybe something you could, Cameron. Maybe it's something you could put into Discord into the ideas. Maybe CC and Pullen or Punky, something like that. I wonder also whether Axiom Vision 3 they've actually because they're helping doing the platform as well for I think it's for Vavel. I think they're helping do some platform or Securitants. I think it's Securitants where they're doing the platform up for them to help them do the launches properly or something. So I think I saw that something around that. So maybe they've sort of that's. I can't imagine them delaying Vision 3 for that, but maybe they have. Where they take a couple of days out to get that up and running or something. If we go to the announcements there, we can go to the announcements and we can see. We can actually see. I think there was. Yeah. So here's the launch. Was it this one? I think so. Let me just go back. No, maybe it's up here. Just checking this out live, so please excuse the slowness of the processing there. Yeah, Securitants update was back there. Securitants airdrop, so it's obviously delayed. Axion launch brings it a and added we've got a plan that the Axion dev team is working to implement that will satisfy SKRT's regulatory requirements and fulfill the airdrop. an added benefit is that the new framework will help us fulfill other launches like Variable Direwolf and launches straight off our own Axion staking portal. So maybe they've stopped to do a little bit of update for there. I don't know how long that would take, depending on the idea that they had. It should be more of an administration add-on, but we'll see what they've got in plan for that. Probably a new form or something, a new data set to capture all that data correctly. I guess that's where they're heading for. So that was the update. So I wonder whether that's interrupted them a little bit. They're pretty powerhouse devs, though. They seem to be able to gun through a lot of stuff. And obviously we had the delay here for Vavel, delaying the Uniswap launch until August, and then the Direwolf is extending, so that's still on until June the 24th to coincide with the full moon, raising $1,500. I think that's still open. I think you can still apply for that. Like I said, I think they were over $30,000 today, but Punky was pretty keen, obviously given the community nature of it, to sell that out. So if people, he was making a call out today on Discord to get into that if you were so inclined, especially if you'd already made a bid at $500 and you actually could increase it if you wanted to. It is a discount, so once again, do your due diligence and leave that one up to you. But yeah, there we are, the discount to $1,500. So that was what I just said, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's jump back to the auction. Let's see, we'll do a refresh. And I see we've got some, we're 45 minutes into the opening sniping hour. See we've got some ETH in there. Like I say, it may drab in all day. I've got 24-hour period, so see how that goes. Still sitting at 0 at the moment, so no excitement on the ETH front at the moment. Cameron says, I live in Queenstown, New Zealand. Hey, Cameron, great. Yeah, Queenstown is definitely one of the most beautiful places in New Zealand, if not the world. Pretty amazing. Got two or three valleys into connecting to each other. At least two big ones, and then the little one going up towards all the fun places. I think Arrowtown's up the other direction. It's not. So yeah, I was telling them, Cameron, about Wanaka, the warbirds over Wanaka, because I was driving around there, coming down into I think it's into Wanaka from Queenstown. And two warbirds flew past me and my family in the car, and it was super exhilarating. It was so awesome. It was like you'd suddenly it was all snow over the mountain. We're coming down, and it was like these two, a Spitfire and something else. I think it was a British one, Spitfire and another one, all just came around, curved around the mountain. It was beautiful. It was like being transported back to World War II. It was pretty outstanding. Of course, not getting shot at, which is a good thing, but it was beautiful. There's nothing like those planes. Just sound amazing. It was a pretty special moment for sure. So that's what makes me remember Wanaka, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it's Wanaka I'm talking about with the lake. So yeah, we definitely want us Wanaka. All right, there's the other place, the Gold Rush Town. I can't remember what that's called. It's a very quaint, pretty place. I can't remember what it's called either. But yeah. So you're very lucky, Cameron, to live down there. It's a fantastic place, and I hope you're keeping warm though. Obviously, temperatures now that we're in winter is getting a bit. There's a snow wonderland down there, snow wonderland. And if anyone's seen Lord of the Rings, then that doesn't do justice to in New Zealand. Have some truly magical nature. I don't think I remember seeing any of that on Lord of the Rings movies. They had some beautiful places, but certainly not the best stuff for sure. So really is some fantastic stuff there. You have to get out and walk it, of course. Get out. You have to walk too far, but you can go and see it. It's pretty amazing. Awesome. All right, so nice one there. Good to see another I take it, Cameron, maybe a Kiwi there living in Queenstown. Not necessarily, of course, but a very great place to be. You fly in there too. You fly in there, and it's pretty incredible flying into the Queenstown. And you hold your breath a little bit too as you're coming through those mountains. Pretty nice. All right, so there we are. We've got 12 or 30 minutes to go, and we've got just under 3.5 billion Axion in today's auction. Pretty epic stuff. That's almost 7 VCAs in one auction, and that's $409,000 US dollars. And we've got another one back to back on that VCA 49 starting after this on Saturday. So that's going to be pretty epic. I guess it's Friday, Saturday, depending on where you are. Of course, here it is almost 10 to 8 o'clock on Friday here in New Zealand in the future for most of you, except for Cameron, of course, who's sharing the same time zone. So very cool. All right, we are. We've got get going well. We've got obviously we've covered these on the website with the V3 testing, and let's go actually quick look at some of the staking that's going on, because that continues to bust along. And what we have 50 minutes, so let's go back 50 minutes in the past. So we had this is, I guess most of this will be coming out of the VCA, sorry, out of the regular auction. We had 200 million in the regular auction. So we had 12.7 million staked. We had 50 million staked. We have 52 million staked. We had 14 million staked for max share. Oh, this one here wasn't max share, but it was pretty long, 1,225 days. It was a pretty decent period. And then we had almost 10 million max shared there. What else we got here? 8.5 million max shared, 2 million max shared, 11 million max shared, and 10.6 million max shared. And we've got a lot of new fish in there, a lot of new smaller accounts. Generally, there's quite a few sharks here, but quite a mixed bag there. So it's really nice to see. And looks like most of it got staked or max shared. So that's really, staking has really been doing very well. I think all of us agree on that one. Now, obviously, we're going to have to do a bit more tweaking around the auctions, and we're going to do more around marketing. And I think we need to think a bit more about short-term stimulus into not just the auctions, but on Uniswap as well. We have to get both those things kind of working together. And so it'll be interesting to see what the team's got in those. Obviously, get your ideas in on Discord. There are some places where you can actually put your ideas as marketing ideas here. What else have they got on here? You got, let me just scroll down here. You got marketing ideas. Just going down there, you got community proposals, so you can put those in. And what else? Then they've got focus discussion, supercharge initiative. I'm not even sure what that is, but next evolution, liquidity providers, which is an important issue as well, and staking strategies in there. So that's not the one I'm thinking of, but liquidity ones. So there's some of the more topical ones. There's also these different language ones, that depending on if you're involved in that. But I think those are the main ones there to get into. And yeah, I think that's it on that list. So get into there if you've got any ideas. Obviously, a lot of us are all around different crypto projects, but we're not necessarily around the same ones. So if you've got any cool ideas from any other projects that you think are good for Axion, get in there and put those ideas in there. Even as basic ideas or a video, just to give the team a bit of a chance. You know, just hit up Punky or Pullin or Defro or somebody like that, or T Dally, and so they can have a quick look across it. There might be something that they say, hey, that might fix. We're already doing some stuff in that area that might actually really help. So I think that's pretty cool. That's where the community comes in on many fronts, just bring in some of those ideas. Obviously, a team can't be across everything all the time, and some of them in the team are actually relatively new to crypto too. You've got to take that into account. All right, Crypto Casino, catch up soon. All take care, mate. Sightseeing with the wife. Hey, have a good time, Crypto Casino, and keep up the good work. Hope you enjoy your time off, and yeah, have a lot of fun. Cheers. Cheers. There we are. All right, looking good, folks. Let's have a quickly check back to the auction, and we'll refresh this page again. We've got hey, we're already. Can you believe it? We're already pumping through the first opening hour. We've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. No Ethereum in there yet, but hey, you never know what's going to happen over the next 23 hours or so. So watch the space on that. I bet you just after the live stream finishes, we'll get some Ethereum in there, but let's hope we get a little bit in before the live stream finishes. So pretty neat. All right, what else? I think I had one more comment to make about that. Don't forget, in the chat we've got our poll. So this is I'm gonna close this probably in about 5 minutes. 3 minutes. In 3 minutes I'll close this. If you want to get in there and do the poll, we've got what is your favorite Axion launch project so far? And we're really referring to the launch pad here, which we're referring to these 4 projects. Excuse me. And we've got Securitan, Sleepy Sloth, Direwolf, and Vabble. Let us know what you think is your favorite. And I'll post this in the Discord results afterwards when we finish as well. We've got 19 votes in there, folks. So if you haven't voted, get on there. That really does help give us a better survey result for that one. All right, looking good. All right, let's jump back. Now, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget to join me in about 22 or so, about basically 22 hours time, and watch the closing hour of this auction. It'll be a lot of fun. And then back to back. So we've got VCA 39 starting after that, which is one VCA, but easier to sell out one VCA, but it will just depend on how much energy we've got going. Flowing in for Friday to Saturday, and who's actually looking at any particular day. So I may be intending to pick up some Axion and VCA, not go in today's one, but make decisions the following day. So you never know what you're going to get. All right, 23 hours and 6 minutes to go. We've got a long way to go in this one. Imagine trying to stay up for that every day. Imagine doing live stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh no, 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year. That was probably a better way to phrase it. Pretty huge. All right, let's quickly look at the prices again as well, and let's go back up here. Price sitting at 000119. We are off the local bottom, but we just got to hopefully we'll start moving up at some stage. There we are. The GWAI price for the Ethereum transaction, super cheap, 6 and 5. Come on, super cheap to auction today, and withdrawn stake as well. So looking good. All right, let's see what else we got going on there. Go back to the branding one there, banners. Don't forget, if you want to check out Punkonomics AMA with the Vavel team, you can go check that out, of course, on Punkonomics. So that's worth checking out on vavel.com. You've still got, obviously, it's extended to basically going to launch in August, early August now. So you've got a lot more time to do due diligence if you're so inclined to check that out. That is a sort of a medium long-term project, maybe 2-3 years kind of horizon. But they could, if they get the alpha up next year and it looks good, that would bode confidence in the team. And certainly they'd be able to get a lot more momentum there. They will be hiring some more people into their team. I think their core team's 6, I think. And so they could be hiring a bit more into that. Could be wrong about that, could be bigger than that, but I think they typically these projects, they have full-time people. They also get a lot of support people around that are passionate about the vision, so might get to that too. Inga Peterson is in the house. Hello and good morning. Good to see you, Inga. Always good to have you come in. We've got a few minutes left in today. Hey, Inga, don't forget to fill out the poll that we've got. We have got what is your favorite Axion launch project so far? Securitas, Seethy Sloth, Direwolf, or Vavel? I'll leave that open for another 2 minutes and see if you want to fill that out, and we'll read out the results soon. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's live stream as well. We've still got 4.5 minutes to go, and well, yeah, it's going to be a fun time to see, can we get up to 1 VCA? That would be about 28, 29, 30, somewhere in that. ETH sold out. Can we get to 2? Something like 60 ETH. That'd be a pretty good result, getting 2 VCAs. We've got 7 in here. If we got to 3, that'd be really, really golden. Obviously, any Axion that's not sold in today's VCA rolls over to the following Friday. So we take that into account as well. Now, we did have voting. Let me just jump to the voting. I don't know if there's the voting still sitting on the voting page. So this is on the voting tab. If you haven't been down there, they have typically, we have a community vote. It will be down there as part of the DAO. That's an Axion, and you can see the bouncing one. So that was 3 weeks ago. So I think we've probably got about a week and a half to go before it gets reviewed. The impact, I guess that's the time frame. I think it was 2 days afterwards that got put in. So the end date was the 2nd, so the 4th of June. Let's say 4th. That would be the 4th of July, I guess. 4th of July. That's a big day for America, of course. So it'd be, we've got 5 days. So about 9 days, yeah, a week and a half. So that's fairly accurate, I think. So that will probably get reviewed at that time. I thought it had quite a good start in some ways, and we might just need a few tweaks. But ultimately, it comes down to demand, wallet demand. That means a lot more marketing and a few other things to go with it. So yeah, right. So we've got 3 minutes to go. Let's quickly check this poll, see what the results are. We've got okay. So we've got 20 votes in the poll. The Securitas was the most favorite at 35%. So that's what's that? 35%. So that's 7 out of 20 votes was Securitas. Sleepy Sloth is 15%, and Direwolf is 30%, and Vabel is 20%. So that's Security Analysis first, Direwolf second, Vabel third, and Stevie Sloth is fourth. So that's interesting results. So pretty cool. Thanks for filling out the poll too. I mean, it's a bit of fun having these polls. I'll try and do a few more if I get good topics. It's only worth doing a poll if you got a good topic. But this is the second poll, and I thought it was a good result. So very nice. So we're closing out. We've got 2 minutes to go. Let's refresh the page. See if we've got some ETH in there. I think we just got some comments in there as well. Make sure to check that. Sander says, hello, Inga. Hey, good to see you, Inga, as well, again. And Gertz, thanks, man, and have a great day, everyone. Hey, Gertz, thanks for dropping by. I hope we see you again soon. Of course, don't be a stranger. And Kevin Wilson, thank you. See you in 23 hours. See you, Kevin. See you in 23 hours. Very cool. And so we've got 1 minute 45. No ETH in there yet. But obviously we are counting it down. We've got 23 hours to go. It's a long time. You never know who's going to be, picking up some more Axion. It is a dynamic ecosystem. We see that when we go and look at here, look at all the transactions that are going on in the Axion ecosystem, and it's pretty neat to see them go through all sorts of different types, cash outs, bids, you name it, new stakes, lots of action going on there, bids, cash outs, stake upgrades. Very cool. So I actually love this part of the Axion Today dashboard. You can see that in the video description, and it's pretty neat feature. All right, let's where did I go a bit far, did I? Yeah, to go a bit far there. All right, it's got 1 minute to go. Let's have a quickly check down to the Krakens. We've got 20 whales, 184 sharks, 1,118 dolphins, 3,452 fish, and 3,334 crabs, 1,961 shrimp. So we've been getting a lot more of these smaller ones. That's really cool. It's a good sign. And of course, dolphins have been dominating a lot of stuff. So these are interesting to see. A lot of dolphin investment lately. Really have been pretty cool. All right, let's jump over to the auction. I've got 30 seconds left to go. I just want to say thanks everybody for coming and joining the live stream as usual. Don't forget to join me for tomorrow. Is our biggest one for the week. We have the end of this VCA 48 and we have the opening of VCA 49. So that'll be an extended live stream, probably about an hour and 45 minutes, something like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. So if you've got a bit of free time and you want to watch the action, then come along and join. But thanks for watching, and thanks Alex as usual as moderator, and I really do appreciate that. And I'll probably do a specialty video or two over the weekend as well. So you'll see a couple other videos on specialty topics over the weekend. That helps to attract more people to Axion as well. And yeah, if I follow those trends, we get thousands of more views, and that certainly helps people get introduced to Axion. So it's pretty neat. All right, thanks very much, guys. See you in 22 hours or so. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, boom. All right. John X says, cheers, man, thanks for the stream. Hey, you're welcome, John. Enjoy your drink. Enjoy the other half of your cup, or have another cup, whatever. Either way. Yuya Namoto says bye Namoto, and thanks for watching, of course, from me. And Chris Day, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, you're welcome, Chris, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Let me look. I've got to quickly click the end broadcast button. Hey, nice to see Cameron in there from